Hollywood throws the word love around all of the time in all their stupid, dopey, insipid, unoriginal love songs and love stories, but they've never bothered defining love for you in anything but the vaguest possible terms and platitudes. So I'll do it. It's 3 things. And if you miss one, you'll miss love altogether. Number 1, love is forever. It's a lifetime commitment. I love my 4 children forever. I'm never going to give them away if they bug me too much and move on with my life. I love my parents forever. Some people have really crappy parents, I know that. I work with those kids. But I have great parents, I will never emancipate myself from them. And I love my wife forever. Wait, Jeremy. That's different. That's romantic love. I mean, how do you know that? You can't see the future. What if someday you meet someone you're more attracted to, or you and your wife have irreconcilable differences? I don't play by those rules. Here's a few things I do know about my future, even though I can't predict the future. I will never rob a bank, no matter how broke I get. And I've been broke. I will never punch an old lady in the face, no matter how angry I get. And I've been angry. I know those things every bit as much as I know I'm never going to leave my wife, because I love her. Love is forever. And by the way, I did kind of sort of promise at a wedding in front of witnesses by making a sacred vow that I would never leave her in sickness and in health. And if my children can't even trust me to keep the promise that I made to their mother, who I'm regularly sleeping with, then how in the world could they trust me not to eventually just fall out of love with them someday too? Well, they couldn't. That's why divorce is so painful for children. It teaches us the first great lies about love, that love is temporary and has conditions. And children, come listen to Daddy. I love you right now, but someday I might not love you. That's just how love works. Nobody wants to believe that. That's the message we send to our children in the divorce-on-demand culture we're now living. Number 2, love is a choice. Believe it or not, Gretchen chose to be with this guy for the rest of her life. I didn't blackmail her or give her a love potion. She chose to be with me, and I chose her. And in that choice, love can now blossom and grow. It can't grow in a vacuum, meaning you choose to love someone or not, based on all available evidence. If there is force, pressure, deception, coercion, lies in the relationship, there can't be love, because you must be free to choose love of your own free will. That is your right as a human being. It's the beginning and the essence of love is the choice. To wake up every day and choose to love that person, even when they're not so lovable, and hope that they will choose to love you back, even when you're not so lovable yourself. Number 3, love is selfless. I change my children's poopy diapers every day. Not because it benefits me in any way to do so, and believe me, when the poop gets on your fingers because they're wiggling all around and tugging at the diaper and laughing at you, you will really reconsider why you do that. But I've been doing it every day for each of my 4 children when they needed it for the last 12 years. Why? Because they're my babies, and I'm their father. And when they grow up, I've got to teach them how to do it themselves, just like someone did for every one of you. You might want to thank your parents for that sometime. It's not fun. Potty training. I try to put Gretchen's needs above my own. That doesn't mean she always gets what she wants. Neither do I. That's not love either. But at the end of the day, their lives now matter more than mine. So, if love is forever, is a choice, is selfless, I'm just arguing so should sex be. And when you have 2 people in bed in a committed, trusting marriage, each believing that neither will ever leave the other, giving each other choice sexually and trying to out-selfless the other person sexually, you now have a magic recipe for mind-blowing sex every time. There's the secret to great sex. And I'm arguing that you can't get that level of trust and commitment in anything but a marriage, where you also had the guts to stand up publicly and make a lifetime commitment. How exactly do you intend on standing in front of another person completely naked and unashamed without that assurance? I don't think it's possible. We know that shame and fear and insecurity ruin sexual experiences, and some of you learn that the hard way. but it all tends to go away in a committed, trusting marriage. So if you think sex is there for your orgasm, or what you can convince your girlfriend to do to you, or what you think you need to do to your boyfriend to keep him with you, you're missing out on like 93% of what sex could actually be like for you. I don't want that for you. That's why we're having this conversation right now.